guys, today I just want to show you these tarot cards that I bought. Now, I'm just going to start the video by saying I know this isn't one of my regular vlog style videos, and also I don't want anyone offended by this video. This is just to show something that I bought today. It's an interest of mine, and I just think it's really cool, but I don't want to offend anybody that does not believe in tarot cards, is freaked out by them. It's not meant to upset anybody. And also for the people that do know tarot, I have no idea what I'm talking about, basically. I just bought these cards. I would like to learn about them, and I just wanted to do a flip through because the artwork is absolutely beautiful on these. The artist is MJ Cullinane. I hope I'm saying her name right. And I didn't realize till after I bought these that she also lives in Seattle. So I bought these at Barnes & Noble in the city. They're in the self-improvement section of the store. There's quite a few decks depending on what Barnes & Noble you're in. But there was quite a few in the store in Seattle yesterday. It's a very large store. So I just wanted to do a flip through of the cards and just show you the artwork. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this is the box here. This is kind of this was my deciding factor here yesterday, was the box. I think it's really nice to have the box with them because some decks don't come with a box. It does follow the traditional Rider-Waite symbolism. I'm just going to move this over to the side and insert a picture of the Rider-Waite cards. Some of you have probably seen those before. I had a deck of those about 25 years ago, and I never liked the artwork on them. I didn't realize you could get different types of decks, and that one, I think, came with a book and stuff. So that's the one I had bought, and I never really liked it, so I never used it, and eventually I got rid of them. So these ones I really like. The fact that it's a crow, you guys that follow me, you know I have a connection with cardinals. My mom passed away. It'll be 9 years this year, and we have a connection with cardinals. We also have one with crows. Now, there was a saying that Mom used to say about crows, and I know there's different versions of it, but the one that we used to say was 1 crow sorrow, 2 crows joy, 3 crows a letter, 4 crows a boy, 5 crows silver, 6 crows gold, 7 crows a story never to be told. And like I said, there's different versions of that. So yeah, I thought it was really neat that it was all crows. There was another set in the store that I considered, and it was called the Animal Totem Tarot. I'll just insert a photo of that. I liked it, but what I didn't like was there wasn't a border around the illustrations. And this one, as you can see, there's a border around each drawing, and I really liked that. This set comes with a book. Now, there's 2 different versions from what I understand. This one's by US Game Systems. There is another one that's put out by Indigo, and the difference that I can tell is the box was just a tuck box, like when you buy a set of playing cards and you flip open the top of the box. I believe the box was like that. The cards themselves had a different backing on them. And the book that you got was just like when you get like a little white paper booklet with a game and it has the instructions on it. I believe that's what came with the other set. Now, I think this is like the second version of this, but it's done really nice. So there is this little book. It's like an 88-page book. Inside, it talks about the Crow Tarot and why she did the Crow Tarot. There she is there in the back, MJ. Now, she grew up in Boston, and she mentions that she went to school in New York at Parsons. And she does pay tribute to New York in a couple of the cards. She does a Crow Tarot spread. So there's a little reading there that you can do with the cards and what each one would mean. And then the rest of the book is the meaning of each of the cards. So there's the Fool, the Magician, and so on. Those are the major Arcana cards right there. There's 21 of those, and then halfway through it talks about the minor Arcana, and then those are the different suits. So there's a suit of wands, a suit of swords, a suit of cups, and a suit of pentacles. So when you take the cards out, that's how they came. They were facing up, and this is the order that the cards come in. They were in plastic, but I kept screwing up the video, so I have to videotape this. Again, there was a guy in my neighborhood working a chainsaw all day, cutting down a huge tree, so I figured I would film this again and the sound would be a little bit better. The cardstock that she uses is really nice. It's a nice, thick card. Really beautiful. So I'm just going to do a flip through of the cards. So these are the major Arcana. So there's the Fool, the Magician, and so on. I love this with the feathers around his neck. Very cool. And there's a lot of different images in some of the cards. This one has a snake. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Not a fan. So there is a video that MJ has on YouTube, and it talks about her cards, and she does a flip through of her own cards, and she talks about some of the artwork. It's really cool. This one, she mentioned the chariot is that he's riding on a storm, which is really cool. And she mentioned that the Hermit, this was the very first one that she did. I'm just going to insert a photo of the traditional Rider-Waite card and just show you the difference of the card. And you'll see why I prefer this one over the other one. I don't know, I just find this artwork really pretty. Ah, it's a snake again. Justice is blind. So these are all the major Arcana cards. The Tower, it shows birds kind of flying down. In some of the other cards it would be people, so I like the fact that it's the birds look like they're flying and it's not as scary. The Star. The Moon, this one's really cool. I saw the yellow of the moon, and I did see the red, but I didn't realize till later when I was looking through these again that that's actually a crow looking down, which is really neat. I like that there's sunflowers in this deck too. Sunflowers were the flower I had at my wedding. I carried a bouquet of sunflowers, which was really cool. So then we go into the minor arcana, which are the different suits. So there's 4 different suits. This one is the wands. And in each of the suits, there's a king, a queen, a knight, a page, and then it's 10 down through 1, which 1 is the ace. And this one here, there's New York in the background. She mentioned that. And I love how she's done the crow. He's very different in some of the artwork. If you compare the Fool card, I really like the way she did the Fool one. It's really neat. So then we go into the cups, the suit of cups. I love the blues that she uses. I love that color. And again, it's the king and queen and so on. And again, here I'll show you this one here, the 10 of Cups, and I'll insert the traditional one just to show you the difference. There's that snake again. And there are some soft colors in these, but I do like a deck that has stronger, bolder images than just like the really soft pastel colors. I'm not a huge pastel fan. And I find if you have a deck that you don't really like the images, you're not gonna want to use it. I did have another deck at one point. It was like green and it had like a Celtic symbol on the outside of the deck, and I have no idea where that got to. I can't find it because it didn't come with a box. There was no box with it. I don't know why people don't make boxes for them. You can make your own box, I suppose, but it's nice when it comes with one. So yeah, so I'm trying to design my own set, and it's going to take a while. There's 78 images. I could do an oracle deck, and then it's however many you want, but I would like to have a box like this. That'd be really nice. So King of Pentacles. And in some decks they change what the suits are. Like it might be a suit of Like it might be a suit of trees, or it might be, instead of pentacles, it's coins. People call them coins too. What I like with this one is the pentacles are usually like a golden yellow color, which she's used in a lot of these. And this is so pretty, the colors in this one. But there's one of them here, I think it's the 3. Yeah, this one here. And she does them in like a turquoise color. So pretty. And then we end with the Ace of Pentacles. So there you go. So I hope you guys liked this flip through. That's all it's meant to be, is just a flip through. And looking at these beautiful cards. And as always, I hope you guys are doing good. And I'll be back with some more videos soon. All right, take care, guys. See ya.